What is happiness? Is it that feeling that you feel when you've just bought a new car? Or is it something that stems from within? In this video, let's look at 4 proven ways to live a happier and more fulfilled life. The first way to be happier is to stop comparing yourself to other people. With an endless stream of other people's lives at our fingertips, it can be really easy to start to question your own life. But when you compare yourself to other people, you are going into a state of lack and unhappiness because you start thinking to yourself, I'm not enough, or I wish I was as successful as she is. Making negative comparisons like these cause you to be unhappy. Instead, what you can do is you can reframe these negative statements in a more positive manner. So instead, you can say, if she can do it, I can do it too. Or what can I learn from her that will make me a better person myself? By reframing the comparison like this, you end up being inspired instead of jealous. The second way is to focus on your own strengths. Most of us have been taught to stay humble and not dwell too much on our own achievements. But being proud of who you are is an important part of living a happier life. So today, take 5 minutes to write down some things that you appreciate about yourself. Don't just say it, don't just think it, but practically take a pen and piece of paper and write it down. Because the act of writing it down helps us acknowledge and recognize our strengths. And once you have this list, keep it safe and keep it in front of you as a reminder of how amazing, strong, and resilient you are. Now, before moving on, if you're new on this channel, then I am Emma, the World Memory Champion, World Speed Reading Champion, World Mind Mapping Champion in the junior category, as well as holder of 2 Guinness World Records. And I share quick and effective tips here on YouTube on memory, speed reading, learning, and much more. And so if you found this video useful so far, then don't forget to click the like button so that I know that I should create more content like this one. Your happiness is your responsibility and your responsibility alone. And you don't need the world to be perfect around you in order for yourself to feel happy, because you are in full control of how you feel. For example, if your boss just scolded you and you're thinking, Emma, how can I possibly be happy? Well, have you ever thought of changing your perspective and thinking from the other person's shoes? Maybe your boss had a rough start to the day and just can't help it. Or maybe the higher authorities are pressurizing your boss and he's just employing the methods he knows to get the work done. And so by thinking from the other person's shoes, you start to empathize with your boss instead of resenting him. And so by simply changing your perspective, you can radically change how you feel about a certain situation. Our 4th way to be happier is to get moving. Now, you might enter the gym feeling demotivated, unhappy, and just stressed, but chances are, by the time you exit and by the time you're done with your workout, you will be a more happier and confident person all in all. Now, why is that? That's because when we move and when we exercise, our body releases endorphins such as dopamine, adrenaline, and endocannabinoid, which all help us feel happier, less stressed, and even less pain. And the best part is that you get to choose which type of exercise or movement you want to do, because most types of exercise and movements have the same profound impact on our level of happiness. So choose a form of exercise that you enjoy and then stick to it consistently to see the profound change in your level of happiness. Now, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you might want to check out this video right here in which I share 3 small morning habits to make your mornings more productive. And until next week, be happy and be joyful.